Whoa, loyalty for L, man. That's loyalty for life, not for a little while. So they banned my Instagram, man. I'm trying to see if they gonna let it back up or what. A lot of y'all been getting a lot of comments like, what happened to my Instagram? They banned my shit for whatever reason. I appealed it. They give it back. They give it back. If they don't, I'm just gonna make another one, man. But it's gonna be the same thing. Loyalty for L, man. Today I'm gonna give y'all a personal story, gang, of my first day, like on Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? I told this story a few times on probably other platforms. I don't know if I told it on here yet, but I'm gonna tell it to y'all again. My first day on Ferguson and how it went for me. You know what I'm saying? I am affiliated, but I ain't just glorifying gangs and shit like that on here. So I'm gonna try to keep that brief. You know what I'm saying? But I pulled up the Ferguson unit, like I wanna say 2012, 13, you know what I'm saying? And the day I pulled up, gang, they was on lockdown. The Mexicles and I want to say the Valucos. It was a big war like all over the state of Texas, so they was on lockdown at the time. And matter of fact, when I'm packing my stuff after I went through the getting off the bus and going through the getting butt naked and all that shit I told y'all about, when I got my mat and shit, I'm walking down the hall, I'm seeing drops of, you know, drops of sauce all on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, what's going on? And that's when the officer that's walking us, he tell us like, hey man, it was just, you know, some violence all over the unit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicles and the Valucos went at it with each other. I'm like, damn, what they was tripping like that for? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, shit, they was tripping behind who gonna get the second to the last bench and the last bench. You know what I'm saying? And it just, when it popped off on the unit, it popped off on every wing. Boom, 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 boom. And from what I heard, from my understanding, this shit happened all over the state of Texas. So if you know about that, man, 2012, 2013, then you'll know that's facts right there. But that was my first day coming on Ferguson unit. When I get to my block, brother, all I'm hearing is, what you bang, what you bang, what you bang, where you from, what you from, what you bang, what you bang, what you bang. Like, I'm on 3 row, I stay on 3 row. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got to 3 row, now I'm set tripping with niggas. Niggas like, what you bang? I'm like, nigga, this right here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? First it was just, I'm this. But by the time I get up there, the 50th person at me, now I'm set tripping with bruh. You know what I'm saying? And we go in the cell, and my neighbor, matter of fact, my nigga George, he from San Antonio, my partner, man. We was the same set, everything. He was a little younger than me from the Heights, man. Shout out George, man. He my neighbor at the time. I'm like, where you from? From San Antonio? Like, yeah, where you said you is? When we the same set, so we locked in. I'm like, bitch, what going on? How long we gonna be on lockdown? Like a month, 2 months? He like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro, I heard it was war. Like, I'm seeing drops of sauce, like, nigga, drop red droplets all over the hallway type shit, brother. Like, what's going on? He like, hell nah, brother, we'll be up tomorrow morning. In my mind, I'm like, damn, what unit do they got me on? You telling me it was a war, stabbings, all this type of shit, and we come up tomorrow morning? Right then and there, I knew I was on a Gladiator unit, brother, Savage Drive. So when we finally come up the next day, we come out, the homies, you know, the homies, of course, they gonna get word, okay, it's a new homie on the block, you know what I'm saying? But they pulling up on me like, hey, what you is? I'm like, I'm this. They ain't putting their hand out to lock up with me. They just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? They ain't showing me no love or nothing. They keep everybody telling me, oh, you got a check coming. You know you got a check coming. Yeah, we'll holler at you outside your check. Like, what you is? I'm this, nigga. Yeah, we gonna see what's up after you get a check, brother. We'll see if you still that. Like, we repping like that. So, like, by the time, like, the 6th or 7th person told me that, brother, I went off on him, a P nigga from, I want to say he was TTP, man, from Houston, from the south side of Houston. He like, I'll never forget. He like, hey, brother, what you is? I'm like, I'm P. He like, shit, you ready for that? I'm like, nigga, what the like? It's going off like, brother, you talking about a fight? Like, brother, are you talking about, am I ready for a fight? Why is everybody around there making it like a fight? It's such a big deal, brother. Like, I literally look out the window right now, and I see 2 cats fighting each other, brother. Like, nigga been fighting since he came out his mama, brother. That's just nothing. Y'all just talking about a fight, okay, fam? He like, it's gonna be 3. Like, I'm like, okay, 3 one-on-ones, brother. That's cool, but I got win for that. Like, just stop asking me if I'm ready for a fight, brother. You see, I got my shoes on, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so me and him kind of get into it. He like, all right, now he already wishing on my downfall, wishing I don't pass the check. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it, a heart check. You know what I'm saying? And you really ain't gonna even get embraced like that. Niggas gonna acknowledge you for what you say you are, but you ain't gonna get embraced like that until you pass your check. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I put my shoes on, we go back there. The first nigga come in, his name was Lil Man. This is my boy. He ended up going to SEG really behind some shit I did a couple days later, just because we kind of was the same size, and they got him mixed up with me, and he ended up going to SEG for me. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Man went in first from Oak Cliff, little dark nigga. He was a little smaller than me, matter of fact, but they already had been telling me, like, he been running through shit, big, tall, small. He was going in on every check, running through shit. So as soon as we get out there, bro jumped in my shit, like, But after like, we had went for, like, a few seconds, I already seen his arms was too short for mine. I wasn't really used to fighting short niggas like my size and shit like that. So I'm on top of him now. I'm driving him, weaving back, weaving back. And so boom. In the midst of this, he don't want to stop because he not used to niggas like just really squabbling with him like that. So they keep saying next. The enforcer that's working for the Lil Dog was the enforcer. Shout out Lil Dog. Then Force at the time was like next, but bro didn't want to stop. So now we really squabbling like we against each other. They had to literally pick him up and pull him out. So when they picked him up and pulled him out, the next nigga came in, D-Man. He already seen I was hard, brother. He wasn't really just built too stiff like that. And he hit me. Instead of him like waiting till I turn around, because when he came in, he was behind me after I got off, bro. Bro was behind me, the next nigga that came in. And instead of him waiting in till I squared up so we can go, bro hit me all in the back of the head and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so when he hit me back in the head, I kind of stepped to the side. I turned around. When I turned around, he still got his head down. I cut him and hook him, split him. He started leaking so bad, they pulled him out already. You know what I'm saying? So the next nigga, Lil CJ from Keys and Polk. What's up, Lil CJ? 49 King went in, and really I was kind of out of juice by then. I was just trying to keep him off me. He was a little taller than me. He had a little more reach. I was trying to stay off his jabs and shit. We blended a few times, but then they was like, stop. So I'm tired. I put my hands down as soon as they say time. Bro hit me after I put my hands down. You know what I'm saying? So the first nigga didn't want to stop, was fighting me like I was an op. You know what I'm saying? The next nigga hit me on the back of the head, got split, got pulled out. And the next nigga hit me after the bell. So like when we walking on, if y'all don't know Ferguson, it's a long run. Like we fighting the back of the run. Like where the law that's counting up at the front, they can't see you fighting back there. You got everybody making a wall, everybody acting loud, so you can't hear the feet and shit fighting. So that's what goes on. And during it, and I way walking back into the day room, I'm going off on like the homies. Like nigga, y'all got me fucked up. Like I don't like the way y'all treated me, brother. Y'all treated me like I was a lame. Like. So by the time we get back in the day room, I'm bumping. So I get back, and me and Lil Man get into it on the way to there. Like, what you talking about? What you want to do? Like, nigga, you nigga, like, one-on-one, we can get that again. Like, he's like, that's a bet. Lil Man was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? And we end up being the same set, too. Peace. So we end up going in. And when I get in, it's a bunch of, like, blood niggas up under the TV. Like, big niggas. Big niggas. I'm a little nigga. I'm a young nigga at the time, teenager. So I go up under the TV, and I tell them, hey, fam, I'm not trying to run nothing. I'm not trying to change the rules y'all got going on, gang. But, gang, I don't like the way that shit went. If that's how y'all do it, that's how we gonna do it from now on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on all the checks from here on out, but if that ain't how it go, brother, don't start with me, fam. So they're like, what you mean? Like, dog, what you mean? Like, dog, like, what you mean? Like, what you saying? I'm like, bro didn't want to stop. Bro, y'all had to say time like 4 or 5 times to bro. I guess he used to having his way with niggas, not with me. The second nigga hit me all in the back of the head, didn't let me squeal. I don't know if that's how y'all do it. And bro hit me after the bell. They're like, what you want to do? I want to run our check back. That's what I want to do, fam. They like, fam, we're not finna let you run your check back, brother. You passed those shit, you good. Like, who are you fucked up with? I'm like, you know what, fam? I ain't got nothing on my face. I just faded a 3-man lineup. I ain't got nothing on my face. I kind of feel something in the back of my head with this scary ass nigga hit me in the back of the head. Let me get you now. I want you. Nigga that hit me in the back of the head, D-man. So they like, all right, next count. At the next count, y'all two gonna get y'all one-on-one. That's a bet, fam. Say no more, blood. You know what I'm saying? So, I go sit up under my nigga Mook Dog. He called me over there. He Mook Dog from San Antonio, Eastside San Antonio. So he like, look out, fam. You good, bitch. You proved your point, bitch. Bro, I don't want no smoke. Like, he came and talked to me and told me to talk to you. He really don't want that with you. Then you already split bro up, brother. He like trying to, so while he talking to me, D-Man put up like, yeah, bro, I didn't even want to go in on that check, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, you hit me out in the back of the head, bro. So, but Mook Dog like, bitch, you good. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to prove no point, Mook Dog. This is really me. Like, bro, if I'm not messed up by something, bro, can't nobody make me messed up by it. But if I am, can't nobody not make me messed up by it either, brother. Like, I'm really messed up, bro. I ain't got nothing on my face. I feel something in the back of my head where he two-pieced me. Like, hell no, I'm not letting that slide. He's like, all right, bro, I tried. Yeah, bro, let's go. We getting that, fam. Put your shoes back on. So on our way out the door, it's this punk-ass officer, bro. She's a law. Her name is Miss Murillo. Everybody knows she's not going for fights. She's not going for nothing. He come out talking to her, knowing he got a fresh split on his face. Hey, look out, Miss Murillo. What's up, mama? How you doing? She, what? What's that on your face? Clink, clink, take him to jail. We call that like some scary catch-out shit, but he just didn't want to stand back in front of me. You know what I'm saying? But that was my first day on Ferguson. That's how it went with me. That's how my check went. A few days later, I had another fight with my nigga Cash. You know what I'm saying? We end up being cool in a bit. I'm going to tell y'all about that fight probably on another day. I'm actually in touch with Cash bitch ass too. We really trying to do something, but y'all like this video. Y'all subscribe. I'm gonna keep coming at y'all with the prison stories, but I just wanted to get y'all a personal experience of how my first day was in prison, my first day on Ferguson. After I got my check, after everybody seen I was official, everybody showed me love. Everybody locked up with me. They took me to the back. They put me on that good Zaza. They put me on the phone. Hey, call your people. They talked to some of my big homies. They talked to some of my niggas from my hood. Some big homies talked to some of my big homies. And from then, it was good. It was all love. Them niggas love me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they love me on Ferguson, brother. I was little bro, you know what I'm saying? And they won't let me go off for no whole shit. And they won't let nothing happen to me, brother. Like, if I could, it was too big for me. Like, I never really let nobody fight for me when I was in prison, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fought some niggas that was way bigger than me outside of my weight class. And bro, then was like, nah, I got him. But then I was always like, brother, at least let me get in front of him, though. Let me see. I might got him. Like, if I can't get them, then all right, bro, you got that, but let me try that myself, though. Let me try that myself. Ain't nobody fighting for me, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If somebody like a big one, I got a partner that's he a big bro, he can big heavyweight class, and he get into it with like somebody my size, they're like, nah, big bro, he too small for you, I got that. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it is in prison, brother. When you part of something, when you repping for something, but when you really fucking with your real brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all about my first day in the penitentiary, my first day on Ferguson unit. That was all me. That was all how it went for me when I stepped on that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Being a gang member, being an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe, y'all like. Loyalty for L, that's loyalty for life, not for a little while. Whoop.